Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know me, my name is Brenda. Today I am doing a get ready with me. I did use the Hollywood California Glam Glow Super Mud Clearing Treatment Mask before I started doing my makeup. It's just a mud mask that you leave on for 20 minutes, rinse, and then you can get started. I then started moisturizing my face with the Caudalie Vino Perfect Serum, Radiant Serum. Now this stuff has really worked on my skin as far as helping it stay smooth and not so much smooth, but as far as making it stay hydrated. While I do let this dry it down a little bit, I go ahead and crimp and curl my eyelashes since I no longer have my single mink lashes on. For primer, I'm using the Rainforest primer from Tarte. Here I'll start tweezing my eyebrows with the Farrah double-ended tweezers. These are really good tweezers. They get really fine, tiny hairs that you could barely, it's hard to get with any other tweezer, especially when they're just tiny stubs. But I do use these tweezers for that. I always balm my my lips with the CoverGirl Smoochies, and I go in with my foundation. So I use the Lock-It foundation from Kat Von D and my Derma Blend for all those nasty dark spots that I have everywhere. I always use my Juno sponge, my blue velvet Juno sponge, and I do wet it. This day I wet it with the Urban Decay All-Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. I usually use water, but I didn't have water right next to me, so I went ahead and used the setting spray, which is still okay. I do go in a second time on those really dark areas with a little bit more foundation to make sure that those areas are nice and covered. Done blending that in, I go ahead and pick up my everyday use Tarte Shape Tape for concealer, and so I just go into under my eyes and on basically my T-zone on my face, and I blend that out really well. After I finish blending my Tarte Shape Tape, because it goes on the T-zone, that's the area that I want to set. And for this, I use the Lock-It loose powder from Kat Von D. So you'll see that I set the powder underneath my eyes. It's basically the T-zone because that's the area where I do get oily during the day. And since I do use extra product in that area, definitely you want to set that. I have a deep wrinkle in between my eyebrows, and I make sure I have that set really well right there and on my smile line also. If I don't set it with setting powder, and if I don't let the setting powder sit for a long time, usually what happens is that during the day my makeup will crack in those areas and it looks awful. So you want to make sure you take your time to set your foundation. I'm using my brow bar Brows to Go from Gerard Cosmetics for my eyebrows. I'm not cutting a sharp eyebrow today. I'm just going in and filling in my normal eyebrow that I already have. And for the blush, I'm using the Tarte blush with the Luxie brush. And I haven't taken off any of the setting powder. As you can see, I keep that on as long as I can. Here I'm going in a little bit more with a little bit more setting powder. Now I start with the eyeshadow palette Nightingale Pretty Vulgar, and I do my entire lid with the color Pillow Fight. And then after this, I like to use my finger to make sure it blends all the way in, since I'm not trying to make it any certain shape. I just blend it all over my eyelid. After this, I use the Soft Glam Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. I use the Dusty Rose for the bottom portion of the eyelid, and then the Mulberry, which is the deep red one, for the crease and to buff it out, to give it a little bit of a shadow. Like I said, I'm trying to go for a softer look on today, so I don't use any contouring today. I'm not using any toning. Like I usually will wear the Bare Minerals warmth color to give me a sun-kissed look, but I'm not doing this today. I'm just going as normal, as fast as I can, a quick, easy, soft makeup look. That's what I'm trying to do here. Although on this day I am trying to go a little bit softer on the makeup, still gonna highlight, and I'm only gonna highlight just a tiny bit with my fingers. So first I brush off all of the setting powder, and then I go in with the Fenty highlighter on my eyebrow bone there with the brush, but then I use my fingers to apply the rest, since I don't want to put on too much of the highlighter on, and I just apply that on my cheeks, on my nose, on my tear duct, on my cupid's bow above my lip, and on my chin, and a little bit on my forehead. Just those spots that the sun usually hits the most when you're out in the sun. Now for my eyeliner, I use the Urban Decay liquid eyeliner, but I was having a hard time with the applicator. It was very flimsy, so I had to go ahead and retire that Urban Decay liquid eyeliner, even though it was brand new. And I went back to my Kat Von D tattoo liner. I couldn't find my full-size one, so I'm using one of the sample ones that I have here, but this one never fails. So this is in the color Trooper, the tattoo liner from Kat Von D. And of course I have to give myself a little wing. Can't do anything without that wing. I gotta have it. Now this last month or so, I've been using the Lancome Monsieur Big Mascara Waterproof in Black. This is the best mascara. If you need to have waterproof mascara, this is the best mascara. Here I'm just dusting off all the rest of the setting powder, and now I apply more of the Lancome Monsieur Big Mascara in Waterproof Black. Like I said, this is the Bomb.com mascara. It's a little bit pricey, but I think it's worth every buck. I do tightline and waterline my eyes on this day with the Urban Decay 24/7 eyeliner. These eyeliners are amazing. You can go swimming and have this eyeliner on, and you can swim all day long, and when you're on your way to get out of the pool, you can see that this eyeliner will stay on. This eyeliner will not come off. So this is my go-to eyeliner when I have to use a pencil liner. Now here I'm just filling in my lashes a little bit more with the mascara. It's the same mascara. Because I did apply 3 layers of that mascara, and you saw that I gave it time in between to dry, and so that way I can apply some more. I do go ahead and go in with a dry clean spoolie so that I can separate my eyelashes a little bit more, since I did put on a lot of product. I just like that mascara so much. Now, I did put the lip balm from Smoochies of CoverGirl earlier, but I do go ahead and put my lipstick of Hank and Henry. That's like my go-to lipstick right now. I love it. It feels really good on my lips. It's not a stay on, but it's very creamy and it leaves my lips very moisturized and soft. It's a very, very good lipstick. I do recommend this lipstick. Right, time to take off the cat ears and bring the hair down because I do apply some of the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Strengthening and Moisture Leave-In Mask for my hair. I apply this to my ends after I shower. So my hair was wet at this time and that's when I applied this. And on today, I finish off with my setting spray, and it's the same Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please go ahead and leave them down below. I do go back and answer. Have a great day, guys.